Hi, welcome to SacTV.com's Riverside Chat with Alex Cosper here at the American River. I want to talk about a personal friend of mine who passed away on October 19th. Fairly well known in Sacramento in the film and video community. He was a film and video producer and operated a high-end studio facility in Sacramento called the Studio Center. He ran that for several years with his brother Fred, and his name was Frank Casanova. He rented office space to me at his studio center back in 2000, and that's where I ran Sacramento's first 24/7 internet radio station. At the time it was called Sac Live. And the Studio Center eventually became the birthplace of Sac TV as well. Around 2011, 2012, I was hanging out with Frank again and we were having conversations. And so we did a video series together, and he's just one of the most articulate and entertaining people that I ever got to interview. Someone who knew a lot about video, filmmaking, and other things too. And his dad was in media, newspapers, and also a vice president of a financial institution. And then Frank ran his studio center for many, many years and helped out celebrities and Governor of California. Arnold Schwarzenegger did political videos at the Studio Center. And so we talked about these things in our interviews, and it's a really good interview series to check out because he was very inspiring, very knowledgeable about what elements are needed in video to keep people watching, to hold their attention. He entered several local film festival competitions, and so a place called Sacramento was one of those things that he was always involved with. And he just basically was the gold standard for Sacramento when it came to filmmaking and video production. And we'd have deep conversations. You know, I didn't really work with him on video or film that much. I was more often, my thing, I came from radio and audio and put together this internet radio station that played all local music, and he liked that idea. And so that's why he rented an office space to me and a business partner across the hall, across the other side of the lobby from his office. And so that was fun. It lasted a year, but the internet was so new at the time, and broadband hadn't really hit yet where internet radio was a thing, but it was something people talked about, and people saw it as upcoming, you know, the future of radio. But unfortunately, the money ran out faster than the dream. So I pulled the plug on it at the end of 2000 and actually moved to the Bay Area because I had work there. And it's always, you know, available work that becomes the priority when it comes to paying bills over whatever dreams anyone might have. So he was great to talk to because he was a visionary and had all kinds of great ideas about how to make the regional film scene better. And he also had clients in other markets too, like high-end clients who respected his expertise in filmmaking. So, you know, even though we didn't work directly together on films and video, we had deep conversations about media and, you know, just the world and how things could be better. So it's sad to see Frank go, and I just want you to know that since his studio center, which lasted through 2017, that was the birthplace of SacTV.com. That's where the idea was hatched. That's where I did my first PR work for SacTV.com. Since that's the case, I'm always going to think of him as part of this website. And also, he's just a friend I can never forget, because he was so easy to talk with and friendly and fascinating, able to touch on so many deep issues. And you know, he was well known to a lot of people in Sacramento who were involved with filmmaking and other types of video. So I just want to pay tribute to Frank Casanova as someone that's embedded in my memory and part of the history of SacTV.com.